So the next one is going to be our quads, and they are usually very, very tight. I'm going to show you several different variations. You're going to pick the one that works best for you. If you are very new to using a roller, start with this. You're going to, once again, place your hands in front of the roller and lean forward, making sure to place the roller right above your knees, not on top of your knees. You're going to lean into your shoulders and your elbows, and you're going to very gently start moving up and down a couple of inches at a time. You're going to go 5 to 8 times to start with, and then move a little bit higher, 5 to 8 times. Start with, adjust the position for your elbows, 5 to 8 times, and nice and gentle until you come all the way to your pelvic bone. And then you're going to come, when you are in this position, you're going to go ahead and bend your knees, and you're going to start rolling now slightly extended quads because of the stretchings. Now that you have bent your knees, your quads are extended and a little bit more stretched, so you're going a little bit deeper here. You're going to come to the point where you feel that it is a little bit uncomfortable. It could be right above your knee, it could be higher up, and this is what I want you to do. Separate your feet and just roll that area, and then place your feet together and roll that area. You can also go side to side, so now you're going against the fiber of your muscles. It's no longer going along with it, but definitely against it. You will feel it very quickly. So that is if you are a beginner. If you are a seasoned roller, go ahead and place the roller, and I'm going to show one side only. You're going to once again lie down with your right above your knee on the roller. The left side is going to be on the floor. You are once again relying on elbows and on your shoulders. And you're going to go ahead and start rocking and rolling as you're zigzagging all the way from your knee to the pelvic bone, coming in and out, in and out. As you go all the way up, I want you to make a mental note as to where it hurts the most. You come back here and you work on it, going mainly against the grain, some up and down, and against the grain again. You're going to have to spend at least 30 seconds here until you move to the next side. As you end up, once you're all done with all the tight spots, go ahead and lean. I'm going to turn around so that we are on the same page. You're going to go ahead and lean away from the center. I'm still on the right side. Leaning away from the center onto what's called an IT band. It is a big fibrous tissue that runs between the side of your knee all the way to your thigh bone. It is the one that gets really, really tight. It is very uncomfortable. If you have never done this before, you're definitely not going to be very happy about it. There's several variations. Again, if you're just starting, bend the opposite leg. Place the opposite foot on the floor. This way, you can very easily rely on it to manipulate how much of your weight you're putting into the roller. And start very gently, rolling it all the way up and higher and higher and higher, and hopefully you do not scream all the way. And please be patient. This may become really, really uncomfortable, and if it does, I want you to roll off of it, give your body a little break, and then go back and work just a little bit more, maybe 10 seconds, maybe 15 seconds, little by little. It will start opening up, and I promise you that this is one really, really, really good way to keep your knees from any injuries. If you are really advanced, you're very welcome to do that whole thing on the ball. So essentially, you're doing the same thing. You're placing the ball right above your knee, and you're going to start rolling it and coming all the way from your knee up to your hip bone. This is going to get really, really deep. So if you're not quite ready for it, please start with a roller. And again, go with the way your body feels. If you are in an enormous pain, give your body a break, otherwise it's going to start stressing out and you're not going to be able to do the kneading appropriately. So, now that we're all done with opening our muscles, we're going to go ahead and stretch them. The easiest stretch is you can stand, hold on to something, grab your foot, and you're pointing your knees and toes up. So you want to make sure that the knees are parallel to each other, so you're not going this way. If you want to go a little bit deeper, you can always put that knee further behind. It really depends on how flexible you are. The knees pointing down, knees are parallel to each other. Relax your shoulders and stay here for at least 30 seconds. Feel free to manipulate it a little bit, moving it side to side, just to kind of get a feel for where you are. There's so many different muscles that you really want to open up. There's also another option, and that one does not require your hands. I'm going to move things around and demonstrate the other option, and that is you're going to stand against the wall. Once again, you're going to grab your foot, you're going to place that foot against the wall, and then you relax and start pressing your body weight into it. Again, try and point your knee toward the floor. So either position is perfectly fine, and relax into it. Go easy, don't force anything. If it's too painful, as always, back away, and then come back to it and use your breathing. As always, thank you very much. That's that for the quads.